Hey guys, I'm Megan from Sprout, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the Yoast SEO plugin for your WordPress blog. If you haven't already, go ahead and install the Yoast SEO plugin. So from your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins and Add New. Then search for Yoast SEO. Find the Yoast SEO plugin, click Install Now. And once that's finished installing, go ahead and click Activate. This should take you to your plugins page. So we're going to scroll down, find the Yoast SEO plugin, and click Settings. You can also find your settings for Yoast on the left menu under SEO. So Yoast is a really simple plugin to set up and start using because as a blogger, there's really not much that you need to change in terms of your settings. But we are going to look through some of the settings really quickly and look at the Webmaster Tools tab for how to verify your site with different search engines. So under General Settings, we're going to go to Features. You can see all the different features that Yoast comes with. Again, there's not really much to change on this page. The way that everything is currently set up is fine for your blog. So we're going to go to Webmaster Tools. And here's where you can verify your WordPress website with different search engines. So Google Search Console, if you haven't already, Google Search Console is the search engine you definitely want to verify your site with. Bing is a great search engine to verify with. I think it's the most popular or second most popular search engine in the US. Baidu is the primary search engine of China, and Yandex is the primary search engine for Russia. So you don't have to verify your site with all of the different search engines here. It just depends on who your audience is and where you expect most of your readers to come from. So if you haven't already verified your site with Google Search Console, go ahead and click Google Search Console here. And we're going to verify with an HTML tag. So click HTML tag, then copy the code here. Then we're going to go back to Yoast, paste our code here, save changes, go back to Webmaster Central, and click Verify. So I'm not going to do this right now because we've already verified the site with Google Search Console, but if you haven't, then that's an easy way to do it with Yoast. Next, we're going to go to Search Appearance. This is where you can control how your site appears in search. So you can choose your title separator, your SEO title and meta description for your home page. You can also choose whether or not you want your site to be represented as an organization or a person. And if you choose organization, then make sure you add your organization name. So I'm going to say Blog Wisely, and then go ahead and upload a logo. Be sure to save your changes if you change anything. And then again, we don't really have a whole lot that we need to change as a blogger. You can use all of the default settings for Yoast. So we have defaulting to all posts should appear in search results, show SEO settings for posts, and we'll look at that here in a minute. And then the default page type and article type for posts, and the same information for pages. So we don't really need to change anything there. You can also look at your search appearance settings for media, taxonomies, and archives, but not much to change. So we're going to go ahead and go to social. This is where you'll add your social profiles, any social profiles that you've created so far. If you have a Facebook page or a Twitter account or an Instagram account for your blog, then you can add all of those links here. And then under Facebook, you can control how your blog posts and pages appear whenever they're shared on Facebook. So if you enable Open Graph metadata, then this will display a preview with an image and a little excerpt from your blog post whenever it's shared on Facebook. So you can upload an image for your front page, your home page, and add a title and a description. We can also do something similar for Twitter. So you can choose how you want to display your content when it's shared on Twitter. And then for Pinterest, we need to, similar to Google Search Console, we need to confirm our site with Pinterest. So go ahead, if you haven't already, and if you've set up a Pinterest account and you haven't already confirmed it, go ahead and click Confirm Site with Pinterest. This is going to take you to a page that looks something like this, and you're going to, under Websites or beside Websites, click Claim. And then copy the HTML tag here. Go back over to our Yoast settings. We're going to paste it in here and save our changes. And then click Continue. So now that you've set up your social settings and verified your site with all the necessary search engines, let's take a look at how Yoast works in your blog posts. This is an example blog post on our new blog, Blog Wisely. So if we scroll down below the text editor, we can see our Yoast SEO dropdown. Here's where we can enter our focus keyword, and Yoast will give us feedback on how to improve our on-page SEO. So if we enter our focus keyword here and scroll down, we can see we have an SEO analysis from Yoast. And if we expand that, you can see your results where Yoast will give you helpful tips on how to improve your on-page SEO. So things like including outbound links to other websites, including internal links to other blog posts on your website, including your focus keyword more or less, and adding a meta description. So lots of useful information here. We can also, if we scroll down, mark this blog post as cornerstone content. So cornerstone content is the primary, most important articles on your website. If Blog Wisely is obviously about blogging, then how to start a blog would be a cornerstone piece of content for us. And then under advanced settings, you can choose whether or not you want to allow this specific blog post to appear in search engines. You can do the same thing for pages. So if you're creating a page, like a terms and conditions page for your blog, then you can come down to Yoast and click no, you don't want that article or that page to appear in search results. And then should search engines follow links to this post or links on this post? Yes. And those are the primary settings and functionalities that you'll use for the Yoast SEO plugin. If we scroll back up, next to our SEO settings, we can see our readability score. So you can see if your copy has any issues, how you can improve your content. And then under social, you can add an image that you want to appear for that blog post when shared on Facebook, and also a title and a description for that blog post when shared on Facebook, and the same goes for Twitter. So those are the primary settings and functionalities that you need to know for Yoast. Yoast is a great free plugin that can help you improve your on-page SEO and help you get found more in search engines, even as a new blogger. Thanks so much for being here and watching this video. If you have any questions about how to start a blog or how to set up your blog, drop your questions in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Dollar Sprout YouTube channel for more videos like this one.